After 100% electrification in both Braganza and Subramania Ghats, that is the Bisle Ghats, in my humble opinion, a traction mix should be adopted for goods and coaching train operations. A traction mix indicates a mixture of diesel and electric locomotives. Why do I propose this? Because in the Ghats, the priority is for maximum tractive effort rather than maximum horsepower. According to publicly available data published by many different bodies of Indian Railways, the tractive effort of diesel locomotives such as WDG4, WDG4D, and WDG4GA and 6G, that is both HHP and GE, that is Wabtec locomotives, is much higher, or their tractive effort capabilities as a whole, their raw pulling power is much superior to electric locomotives. So we must remember that where tractive effort is useful and where horsepower is useful. Horsepower should be the priority or is the main focus area where a high balancing speed is required with a heavy trailing load. For example, if we take the iron ore area of Southeastern Railway, which uh, conjoins different divisions such as Chakradharpur division, then other divisions such as Adra, Ranchi, etc. Just taking an example, and then some divisions of East Coast Railway also. So there you have gradients, but there are milder gradients, and instead you need a higher balancing speed with iron ore rakes. Okay, so there triplet WAG98C, twin WAG98C, and also bankers are also electric. So it's a full electric traction operation area, and also triplet or twin formation in multiple unit is common. So their raw horsepower triumphs tractive effort because you need a high balancing speed. You are operating in such an area which has high coaching traffic, so you can't afford to block the section, you can't afford to congest the section. And in that, if we consider three WAG98C locomotives and three WDG4 or WDG4D locomotives, so in the horsepower game, obviously the WAG98C locomotives will win. Okay, so there the priority is that. But in the Ghat area, the Braganza Ghats and the Bisle Ghats, we don't want the goods or coaching train to stall. We don't want it to stall in the middle of the ghats. We need to keep it moving, and mind it, those are not any kind of container or BCN trains, although I'm not aware, but there may be exceptional movement, but mostly those are boxen movement, that is either it is coal or some kind of mineral, the usage of boxen wagons, so boxen and variant, so it is mostly boxen movement, so those are heavy trailing loads, and you don't want the train to stall anywhere on the carts. So in terms of tractive effort, WDG6G and the goods HHP locomotives of 4500 HP have the best capability. So we need to utilize them to their strength in the ghats, and it is expected that GE movement in the ghats will be regular, as GE shed, that is Gutti diesel shed, GYD, will be feeding GE locos into both the ghats, and we hope that the SWR legacy sheds, KJMD and UBLD, will also keep feeding the HHP locomotives. So that should be the point, and also electric locomotives will all obviously enter, except maybe WAG-12, which does not particularly have a good reputation for performance in gradient section. So we can expect locomotives like WAG-7, WAG-9HC in triplet twin formation to regularly feature in the Ghats, with banking locomotives, of course. Detailed trials are yet to take place. So let us see. And also, the type of OHE used in at least the Dudhsagar Ghats I've seen, not seen in the Bisle Ghats, is fixed static type OHE. I don't know the exact term, but it's different from the regular OHE, and the same type of OHE is used in the USBRL section. So trials have to be taken to understand the performance of goods class locomotives with heavy trailing loads with that particular type of OHE. So it's up to the teams, testing team of RDS to find out. So we'll have the answer in this year soon. So let us see. And my only hope, or you can say further calling, would be that the HHP locomotives of SWR UBLD shed is one of the original sheds along with Shiliguri shed. Shiliguri and Hubli were the first to gain experience in HHP technology when transfer of technology was taking place from GMAMD. So it's one of the legacy sheds and having the highest experience in the top two or top three along with Shiliguri. So let us hope that their goods class locomotives are kept in good fettle and they continue to serve the Indian Railways, the SWR zone. So that's all. Thank you.